Yeah, you are driving me home. I didn't bring my car.
Are we on? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Your fucking face, bro. You weren't into that? That's not the way we do it?
Yeah.
Okay, then what the fuck is your suggestion?
I don't have one.
Okay, well then, fuck right off.
Okay.
Okay, Elements of Ink. Thanks for watching. I'm Amanda.
I'm cursed.
Okay, and I just want to know, I want to start off the very basics of this. Mm-hmm. How did you start tattooing?
Oh.
Oh.
I was a sandwich artist.
Pardon?
At Subway.
Okay, your artistic
I always did art, and then, wasn't working out for me.
Did you always do art?
Yeah.
You were, what kind of art?
Yeah, like fine.
Yeah.
Fun. No, realism. I always drew like pencil
realism?
shit. Yeah.
Like pencil shit.
Yeah, in my elementary school and my high school, there's stuff of mine framed and plaqued.
Your
and I actually won the Mayor's Award of the 13th Annual Juried Pine Ridge Art Show. Look it up.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
All right, we need really, we really do need a Jamie.
I have photo proof.
Jay is gonna be our Jamie because I'm gonna get him to start like pulling up information. Then.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's factual. I have the photo with the mayor. Google it. Google it. 13th Annual Pine Ridge Juried Art Show.
That's a lot.
Google it. 13th 13 TH.
Oh my God.
Space ANNUAL space JURID space ART, and then I'm not sure if this is one or two words, SHOW.
Okay, and what did you accomplish?
Juried art show. I won $200 or like $150 or something.
How old were you?
Yeah. Grade 11.
So you're out. Oh, grade 11. Okay, so you out here winning art
Winning art.
shows, and then
Yeah. What have you won?
nothing.
That's not true.
Have I won? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know, the Vancouver Tattoo Convention
Yeah.
Saturday day,
Yeah.
tattoo of the day thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never
That was
won
my
an
first
award
one.
for tattooing.
Oh well,
But-
yeah, you haven't been. Didn't you do one show?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I tattooed
there it
all
is.
my
Did you
family.
enter anything?
No, I
Okay,
tattooed
well,
all my
I've never-
family.
then
And
there you
Michelle.
go.
And
Oh,
Michelle.
okay. Well, maybe next time just enter something. Toronto's hard because there's so many artists at the Toronto Tattoo Convention.
I also cried when I pulled into the parking lot.
You cried? Your
I
first
was
show?
so nervous. I pulled
You
in.
held it down when you came in.
Rob and I, they're on the drive to the convention. I swear to God, he's almost going to break up with me because I was like freaking out at
You're
him.
having a panic attack while coming in?
Major. While I was driving too. He's like, this is it. We're done. And I'm like,
What do you
"Shut up."
mean? He's trying to break up with you while you're having a panic attack going to your first tattoo convention?
I was a nightmare.
Okay, well,
And
I
then we
can
pulled
believe
into the convention. I'm like, "Wah."
it. So what were you panicked about? What part was, I don't know, I don't have anxiety?
I don't
like
know.
really?
Well,
But,
no,
like,
my
was it just
anxiety's been a
general?
lot better since cutting back on drinking. So,
Oh,
you know.
well, good for
But
you. Congratulations.
Thank you. But I don't know. I don't know. I was just like nervous, especially because I had just started here, so it's not like I was like friends with
Okay,
people.
so there's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, like trying to be friends and stuff, but like it's like you don't know people on the same level, and then it's like comparing my work to people's and all this, and I'm like,
And then you're going to a big show. Yeah.
freaking out.
Okay, well, was it as bad as you
Did
thought
you
it was
look
gonna
it
be?
up? Did you find it? Oh God damn it, that's it.
Okay, well, you try to find it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm going
well,
it right now.
Okay, good. I'm excited to see what the fuck you drew that's worth all of this.
Thank you. Oh, I have a picture of it.
Okay, well, then just show me the picture
Oh,
of it.
okay, one second.
Pardon? Okay, maybe that's what she was up against, a bunch of old people. That's not fair.
No.
No offense, old people.
Pine Ridge Art Council 13th Annual Juried Art Show, Durham Region News. How'd you
Okay,
not
well, then
find
pull
that?
it up.
It's the
I'm sure
first
the camera
thing.
will see it if you just
Thank you. I'm looking up. Hold on.
don't attack Jay.
Oh, I will. Oh, is that the first thing that you saw?
Who is that? Okay, show me the art. Show me
I'm
the art.
trying to find it. Hold on.
Yeah, I wanna see.
He's right. There's only a picture of some old person.
Okay, what'd you draw? What'd you win? Hold on, I really want. Okay.
Oh, wait. As featured on Lots of Things to Do. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. I'll just pull up what I won. To be fair, I don't know why it won.
Okay, so it sucked.
No. No. Then again, though, I entered this and a portrait of Fidel Castro, not knowing who he was.
I don't know who that is.
The dictator of Cuba.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, there's that.
I'm 28.
It was
29 next month.
Oh no, that's not it. Hold on.
Okay, but how also on that note, other than you winning that awesome
here it is.
Fucking
here
Christ,
it is.
okay. Okay, show it. Wow. Perspective art. Dude, that's awesome, man.
It was done in charcoal.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, so how did you start tattooing?
My parents told me to get a job.
You're serious?
Yeah. They said,
Sorry,
hey,
you've
you're
never
friends
had
with
a
your...
job
No, I
before
did.
tattooing?
No,
Okay.
I had many. I worked at Victoria's Secret. I was a marketing thing for a company.
But they were like, were you not
I
working?
worked
And they're
at
like,
Subway.
get a job?
I was
Where
a
did you
brand
start?
ambassador. No, I always did art. And then they're like, hey, you're friends with your tattoo artist. Why don't you do that? And I was
Who's
like,
your friend?
no.
Who they got you into it?
Don't want to name him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So you got in through your homie at a shop. And this
No.
Okay.
No, they told me to, and then I was like, no. And then I decided then on my own terms to be like, I think we're going to do this. And they're like, oh, yeah, we didn't tell you to do that. Then put together a portfolio and went to shops and applied, and then boom, bang.
Boom, bang your hair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and you've been at we were both a closed casket in Ajax. But Curse has been here for like a year and a half.
Like 13, 14
By the way,
months.
worst year and a half of my life so
Yeah.
far to date.
Even though it's not even a year and a half, just feels like it.
Just feels like it.
Yeah.
I've aged.
Yeah. How'd you start tattooing?
Same, man. I literally, I built up a little portfolio. I was in Ottawa, and I just like went to every single tattoo shop. I called everywhere, and then eventually some really sketchy tattoo shop picked me up.
Yeah.
As I was walking by. I applied everywhere, and I started to order my own stuff because I was still really determined to do it. And then I was walking by, and I'm not going to mention his name either, but he recognized me from coming in and being like, hey, I want a tattoo. And he said, no, unless you have $3,000. And I was like, I'm poor. So he
I lost $5,000.
And then he was like, you've paid $5,000?
My parents did. They lost $5,000. Yeah. Because that apprenticeship just consisted of... you know what? Not even going to say it because I'm on good terms with the shop now.
Yeah.
So it's not worth it. But anyways.
Yeah, it's rough though. Like it's weird that every tattoo apprenticeship always starts differently. Like if you talk to a different tattoo artist, they're going to have a completely, and there might be some people that are like, no, it has to be this way, but it's just not going to be that way. There's always going to be crazy random stories of random apprenticeships. My guy, I walked past the shop. He recognized me. He was smoking a cigarette outside. It was like a basement tattoo shop. And he came up to me and he's like, hey, are you that girl that came with those drawings? And I was like, yeah, definitely terrified, by the way, because he's a terrifying dude. And he's like, well, listen, my guy went to jail for gun charges. So if you want to come, like you can come over and I can start you tattooing. That's what it sounds like. So anyways, so I started tattooing in that shop, and I was there for a year, and it was rough. Lots of reasons why it was rough.
I will say, though, that shop that I lost, like the $5,000 too, even though it was... Well, my parents lost, but yeah, even though it was hard, it did build the biggest backbone for me. Like apprentice wise.
It does.
It does. It really does.
Tattooing?
I feel like a lot of apprenticeships are too soft now. Like
Sure.
it's because not
Why
even
is that?
the fact that you have to like be on your hands and knees scrubbing floors or just like
you were
taking
on your
shit.
hands and you think of you a fucking mop?
Well, no, there's just a
Like,
lot of
get on
scuffs.
your
No. There's the scuffs on the floor. Anyways, but just stuff like that, or like being talked to in a different way. Leave me alone. Being talked to in a different way. But like honestly, like realistically, dealing with the public, you're gonna be talked to a lot of different ways, and it does really set you up to like stand up for yourself. And I feel like
you do get a backbone.
yeah, and I feel like it's important.
I do find like I know a handful of people that started tattooing as well, and watching them develop as an artist, you do see a bit of a change in their personality. You do have to harden up a little bit.
Yeah.
You do have to deal with your own shit. It is kind of a little bit ghetto, and like it depends on the shop really, because every shop does their own thing, like I said, and like some people might be like, it is softer nowadays, I guess.
100%.
Even back, like even 10 years ago, 20 years ago, like we're going to have some people on here that have been tattooing for like 20, 30 years, which I'm excited to bring them on, because then we can have that banter between old versus new artists. And there's a huge difference. Like we don't have to make our own needles.
No, thank God.
Yeah, no, that's ghetto.
I will say, like, I'm
princess.
glad, like, when I got into tattooing, it was kind of past that, like, full, like, old apprenticeship stage, kind of into the new one. But I'm still glad that I got a bit of a harder one, because it did
I agree.
build that backbone and that toughness
I agree.
to deal with the public.
No, I mean, I probably didn't have to go with that, what I had to go through.
No, I don't think I should have gone through half the shit I went through, but
for some reason,
it is what it is.
The industry is just so weird like that. It's either like super professional and high end, or there is some windows of in-betweeners, but there's also like it's just a wide spectrum of like what you might walk in and do on any given tattoo shop. You can walk in and you do not know what to expect, whether it's apprenticeships or whether it's like clients coming in.
Do you ever feel like, so nowadays when you see like some apprenticeships that people have, because like the industry has become very saturated, right, with new shops and stuff?
Yep.
Do you ever feel like when you see somebody getting like an apprenticeship handed to them, not saying that they don't deserve it, but does it ever make you feel bitter in some way, being like, well, bitch, I had to go through all this, and now you're just like...
For sure, and I cannot even imagine what the older people like that have been tattooing for longer.
They had it worse than,
But of course, I mean, but that's life in general. I think like there's a lot of people that go through something and they get it handed to them, and you're just kind of like, motherfucker.
Yeah,
you
and
know
not saying that they're not deserving of it. That's not the point that I have.
You
but
also
it's also like it just feels unfair in a way, being like, well, what the hell?
I agree, but also, that's like some apprenticeships, you go to an artist that really knows what they're doing, and they stand behind you, and they watch what you're doing, and they teach you, and they like tell you in a constructive way on how to do something correctly. Or there was a loose end style where my guy was like smoking a cigarette when grabbed the tattoo coil machine out of my hands. For those of you who don't know, the coil machine is like the old school, the buzzing, the tattooing sound that you hear, like the old machines that are much more finicky. Now we have rotaries that look like vibrators.
Or hybrids.
Yeah, or hybrids like you. That also, that she has a loud
still
machine
make
sometimes.
noise.
And then, it would be like take my coil machine with no gloves on while smoking a cigarette in the shop and be like, this is how you do it. Meh. And then you're like, oh, okay. And then you just walk away. And so there's like a lot of ranges of like, and then there are some people who had to completely self-taught themselves, like self-teach themselves, which leaves, I feel like I could have learned a lot faster and been in this position in my life a lot sooner if I had had somebody guiding me, but I didn't.
But I would also say that I think that that's the way the industry's evolved in a way.
There's more people that
do fine art rather than just that whole like walk-in basis kind of basic stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like it was a lot more like, don't want to say gang related, but shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, just a little more edgy, a little more biker-esque, right? Biker run type stuff.
Yeah. Territories. There's more territories.
Yeah. Old school, a little more ghetto, all that stuff. But anyway, so at least we're not that shot type of environment now. It's the best. Also, somebody's there to organize our stuff, which is phenomenal because I don't think many tattoo artists are organized enough to be able to handling their own clients.
That's what burns you out.
Yeah, I cannot imagine. Yeah. I do no DMs for a reason. I'm like, I can't even remember the last thing I just drank.
Yeah, and when we ask for no DMs, it's not to be like a dick. It's not because we don't want to talk to you. It's because literally like the effort that it is to do that. And when we're messaging you, it's not just you. It's all the other people that we're answering to. And then when you respond right away, so do other people. And then you get lost on top of then doing your artwork and your drawings on top of that. It's a lot.
It's so much work.
I know.
I have a question. Would you rather...
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Would you rather tattoo a butthole or a dude's penis?
Penis.
So quick. Penis.
Because it's a simple answer. I don't want to be elbows deep in someone's butthole spreading it. I'd rather have a penis present itself and stick out to me,
I don't know.
And it's not sexual. And I don't feel bad.
You do feel bad tattooing a butthole?
No. I
feel bad tattooing a dick. That's why I wouldn't want to.
I don't want to be elbows deep in someone's crevasse, spreading that shit.
A crevasse.
Spreading that shit. Okay. And then having to deal with that and spreading the part that produces smell.
Okay, well, I'm
it's
thinking
factual.
we're down.
Argue that one.
I can't, man. I can't. Although, I don't know. I just, like, when I tattoo, like, knuckles, for example, I feel the grit. I feel the bone. And so there's some things, or, like, when you're tattooing a nipple. Like, when I tattoo a nipple, like a dude's nipple or something, I cringe. Like, my body is like, ugh, because I can feel it. I know it's extraordinarily painful. I'm watching them cringe. So, to me, tattooing a dick would be the most uncomfortable thing, I think.
To be fair,
and also, I don't want to touch a beanie.
Yeah. But when you're tattooing knuckles and a nipple, you're, like, face to face with someone, right? When you can just lay them down and not even look at their face and be like, that's not my problem.
That's even weirder.
No, because you don't think of it like a dick. What do you mean? You'd rather be face to ass with someone?
How do you not think of it
how
like
would
a
you tattoo a butthole? You'd have to have someone on their hands and knees
Or,
and be like
no,
face
you
in
doesn't
that
have to be
shit.
doggy style tattoo.
How are you gonna do it?
Butthole.
How you gonna do it? You're gonna have them
man.
and what? Them lifting
The
their own
straps,
shit
for sure.
The straps.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what they do when they
the
wax
pap
me.
test. Yeah, like the pap test, the waxing. This you put the legs up in the thing, and although I'm not really sure if the stirrups, I'm not really sure.
No, I
if
don't think
would
that
be the
qualifies.
best
But
way.
either way,
So
I still
bent
really
over,
don't want to.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then if you're doing it that way, then you have to deal with taint.